Hi, welcome again to my channel. And today we're going to be doing something very quick, which I believe you will love. In case you are a beginner and you are yet to get started with video editing so that you can even start YouTube. And even if you have started YouTube, have you been paying somebody to edit your video for you? Well, if you pay me, share good too. All right. So today I'm going to be taking you through the CapCut mobile version, how to navigate and find your way around the app, and what you can do with a couple of stuff. So if this is what you want, definitely you want to subscribe to this channel, and of course like this video, share to others who might be in need of this information we have here to share. And of course you will want to always turn on your notification bell so that whenever we drop stuff like this, you will be informed. And after watching this video, any other aspect of this you want me to make a video for, or because of you I will go through that, just drop it in the comment section. All right, let's not waste time. Let's dive into it. See you on my phone screen. The first thing you do is to go to CapCut, go to Play Store on the phone, and go to CapCut. And then definitely you want to search for CapCut on download. But for me, I have downloaded already, so I'll just click on Open. And when you open, the first page you'll be coming across is this interface, right? This interface. So this CapCut I'm using now is actually a CapCut Pro. So if you download yours from Play Store, you're going to be having some restrictions. You're going to be having some restrictions, and those restrictions will limit you from using some features on CapCut. But not to worry, I got your back. If you just want me to send this to you, I will send it to you. So just chat me up. My WhatsApp number is in the description of this video, and I will send it to you for free. Alright, so this is the interface you will get. So we need to get used to this interface right now. And if you click here, you're going to find that on the CapCut Pro you have access to post template, as you can see, remove background, photo editor, AI shots. But for this particular CapCut Pro I'm using, you might not be able to access that AI shot because you will be required to log into your account. But I'm using a cracked CapCut Pro, right? Then you can do auto cut as well, photo collage, AI model. You can make use of the camera here, and you have use of teleprompter here, where you can actually deploy your script if you want to do a video, and you can read it from the script. And of course, retouch and image enhancement, you can have it on the CapCut Pro. So these are the menu interface, right? Then you have let me get my brush. You have what we call the project area here. New project. This is the place you're going to click to import the projects you actually want to work on your CapCut. So now if you also go and look at the areas here, you're going to find out that I have so many projects that I have already done before now, right? So you're going to click on, so this workspace I just showed you, this workspace I just showed you now, right? This workspace, whatever project you have worked on, you're going to be finding it here. Whether you are still in progress or you have actually exported, you're still going to be finding it right here. All right, very good. Okay, so you click on new projects, and you're going to have access to your video or your photo gallery. Right now, you can import your video, or you can as well decide to import your photo, depending as the case may be. Now, one thing I want you to know about this. One thing I want you to actually know about this is that you can actually use video for your project. You can actually use photo for your project, depending on what you are trying to do. But one thing about the video is that video already have a time limit. You cannot stretch it beyond, because a 1 minute video, except you are duplicating, which of course, depending on what you are doing, you can't actually stretch it further. But photo, you can use a particular photo, is infinite. You can stretch it all through the video depending on what you want. So we'll be coming to that later. So right, so you can actually come and choose between your photos or your videos. In this case, let's say video. Let me get a short video that I can just move for stay. Let me use this for instance. The video, right? Then you click on add, and it will come to your timeline here, where I will call your workspace. Your timeline here, well, I will call your workspace. Then if you look around this environment, you're going to find out that it's in a portrait ratio right now. The aspect ratio I'm having here is in portrait, but that's not to worry. That is why we are here. You can work your way around that. I will put you through. But now let's get ourselves conversant with the new interface we are having now, because we can see that we are having every other tools popping up right here, right? Good. So if we go here, let me pick my brush again so I can take you through. If we go here, now, you find out that we have our export and another set up there. I will be coming to that. And if you come here, also, you find out that you have where you can actually close, ask questions, and all that stuff. And of course, like I told you earlier rather, this is your uh, timeline where you can see whatever project you are working on. At least you can visualize whatever you are working on right now, right? And when you come to this down part area here, you have all your tools stretching all through, right? Okay, so now if you click on this 720p, this is where your export result setup is before you export your video. So now it's on 720p, which is the resolution that this video will be if it is extracted right now. But you can actually increase it to 1080p, which I always recommend. And depending on your preference, you can decide to increase to 2K, 4K. The higher it goes, the better your resolution. But I always stick with 80p, because if you also observe, as you are doing that stretching, you are also increasing the estimated size of the video. You understand? All right. So let's get back in. So you can actually increase your frame rate here. You can ask any questions you want to ask in the comment section. So this, you can just possibly come here and do all your necessary setup before you export. So let's take it back to where it was. Then if I was to export, I will export, but I'm not exporting now. I'm not doing anything. All right. So when you come back here on this point here, you can actually do what? You can have a preview of what your project outcome that you're actually working on. You can use this to have a preview. Let's do that now so you can see. For instance, I click on this, it's going to give me, you see it's going to give me a broad view. So I can actually play and see just the way the output will be when it has been exported. So all right. Don't forget to subscribe if you are getting value. Okay, so and when you come here, I'll take my brush again. So when you come here, you can actually mute the full clip on this timeline right now, on this track right now. You can actually mute it. So that is where you can actually see a video that maybe be downloaded from somewhere and you want to put your own voice over to back up that video. So you can completely come here and mute the entire video. Every video on this track right now will be muted. So for instance, if I play this, good. Then now if I mute it, if I play it, you can see original sounds of all clips muted. We're not going to be hearing anything here. So now I'm going to leave it muted so that whenever we have cause to refer to the video during the course of this tutorial, the sound will not distract us, right? Good. So. That's for that. Then now, if you come here, get my brush. If you come here, these curved arrows, you can either use it to undo or redo, just like we have in our computer. Control Z, Control arrow. We are working on a project and you want to go back to the former stuff you've done before. You can undo there, right? Good. And of course, this is the play button to play what's on your timeline while you are on the project. And for those of you who could, you can add a cover here. You can add a cover here, especially when you put a cover, it comes like will I say a kind of thumbnail ahead of your video, right? So it's very useful maybe for your Facebook content or your TikTok content as well. That's fine. Good. All right. So coming back here, Now let's come back to the main tools here now. Let's deliberate on this down here right now. Okay, and down. So you want to edit. This is where you actually come to edit your audio, your text. We have what we call overlay. We have what we call effects. Of course, captions. Captions, I'll be explaining that later or in subsequent videos. So the first thing first, then you have your aspect ratio, which we'll be deploying out now. So now once we are prepared, let's say we are doing a video for YouTube. So the aspect ratio for YouTube is not 9 by 16. What we have here now that you are seeing here now, is 9 by 16. And that is for the likes of YouTube Shorts and TikTok, right? So we'll go to the aspect ratio and we'll take it to 16 by 9, which is for YouTube. You can see we have various type of aspect ratios here, various type, depending on the kind of project we are working on. So if it was for TikTok, which is similar to what we have there now, we're going to go for 916. And it has been made easier for you by at least embedding logos on it. So TikTok, so this TikTok can actually go for both TikTok and YouTube Shorts, right? Good. And we have our 16 by 9, which is strictly YouTube, right? And you want to talk of Instagram, you want to talk of maybe Facebook and all that. But right now, let's stick with our 16 by 9. Now, we're going to be having this kind of issues if you imported a 16 by 9 video and the project art which you want, it should be a 9 by 16, or you imported a 9 by 16 like what we are seeing here on my screen, and the output you want is 16 by 9. So let's go and fix that right now. So I'm going to come to my tool here, and I'm going to scroll. I'm going to scroll to I think that's edit. I'm going to get that from edit, and I'm going to scroll to transform. I click on transform. You see I can rotate this right now. So I rotated it now. You can see now the video now fits my 16 by 9, right? Good. Video now fits my 16 by 9, which is ideal for YouTube videos. Are you getting value? Have you subscribed? Have you liked? Have you commented? It's all right. Okay. So now the first thing you want to learn, let's go for the basics. So whatever you want to do on this video, you have to tap on the video. And the first thing you want to learn is how to trim videos. You want to trim your videos. Let's say, for instance, I don't want the first few seconds of this video right now, because if you observe this video, I stretched my hand here. I have to turn on my camera, right? So I want to it out. So I will just come. Okay. Oh, sorry, my. So I will just come and let me use my arrow and click here, right? I will click and drag that place, right? And if I do that, I'm going to be doing what we call trimming. So you can see the video is no longer going to start from where I stretch hand anymore. It's going to start from where my mic was already up. So I can do this for both ends. I will reduce this video now when I'm teaching the next one so that we can do the trimming of the other end. So I don't start scrolling. So now, just like I said, I want to reduce the size of this video, or I want to insert another thing in between, or I want to remove an error from the middle. Let's say there's an error from the middle that I don't want to see on the output or the end result of this video. Let's say there was an error. Let's see here, for instance. Okay, let's see here where I raised my hand, for instance. Where exactly taking here around this space. So I'm going to click on the video. I'm going to do what we call split. To look at this place now, you're going to see what we call split. Click on split, and you see it has divided that video into two. So I could go to where I want it to end and put another split again, right? I put another split, and I can use my delete and take it out, right? I use my delete and take it out, right? Good. So now you can see that whatever I'm doing in this first half of the video does not impact on this second half of the video. So that's how I would advise you if you have some major impact that you want on the full video, you do them first perhaps before doing this other adjustments. Right, we stick together before doing this other adjustment. All right. So now I'll be taking this other part off so that I will have a shorter video clip to work with to get us through this whole stuff. Right. Good. Then always, I will show you where you can always permanently remove this ending part, so that at the end of your video don't play and start showing you CapCut at the end. But right here on this project, you can just delete it and doesn't have any business showing you CapCut at the end of your video, especially when you are using the pro version like this. All right. So that same thing we did. You can also come to this end. I don't want this end. Click on it and reduce the video you have trimmed it. Right. So if you want to get across trimming your videos and splitting your videos. So now let's even say these videos I want to insert transitions on these videos. I can come back and split these videos into three because I want to insert perhaps transition, not animation and transitions, right? So let's go back to edit again. So when you go to edit again, click on tap on the portion of the video you want to make impact on, and here you can actually increase the speed of the video. You want it to be normal, you want it to be slower. This is where you can come and do. You can either reduce the speed of the video, right? And you can see how slow it is right now, what we call slow motion, right? Or you can as well increase the speed of the video and you can see how fast it's going to be. If it was a motion video, you're going to see the impact of that speed right now. It's going to be very, very, very fast. You can observe, right? Good. So, but on this, I don't actually want this impact, so I will come here and click on this my back arrow to undo what I just did, right? Okay, I'll undo what I just did. Okay, so we are still on edit. You can still go on edit by tapping the portion of the video you want it to impact, and you can animate this video. You can animate this video, especially when you are using images and you are trying to put images together. So here you can decide how your video comes in. You can see it, how your video comes in. You have seen this in many video clips, and you can also do how your video goes out. How your video goes out. It goes off the screen in the pattern you have just. Okay, so depending on what you actually want, how you want it to be, that is what you choose here. All right, and you can actually come here instead of doing it in and out and do what we call combo, right? And you can part on your video. So this is when you hear animation or you see the way when we are going to do another tutorial where we do full editing together. Let me see some of them. Okay, um, let's do what we just did. All right. So you want to add effects to your video effects, for instance, whether you want video effect, body effects, you've seen it on people's video, you want something like this explosion, for instance, you can. That's why you must edit online. See that effect. If I click on videos, spinning through. So here you can just come and add some effects. So when you see this on people's content, don't start wondering how to did it. You can do it as well. Just play around, depending on what you want to interpret or insinuate. There are different types. For those of you who actually do block tails, block tails video, for instance, you can use most of this effect to make your jobs pop out even better. You understand? To make your jobs pop out even better. So this is trying to apply. This is longer. I've not ever used this effect, so you can see it's trying to apply a mathematical effect and all that. Okay, let's be patient. What's up? So that's for so you have different type of effects here that you can actually include in your on your content. Maybe for those of you who do maybe gospel content, to avoid YouTube strike, you cannot use the full video, so you can actually come and do those things, fire test and all those stuff. So let's not waste much time on this, and that is it. So let's undo what we have done. Okay, so that's it. Body effect as well is the same thing. Whenever you choose, it makes impact on your videos. You can say my eyes did fire, and you are well. How did I do that? It's no magic. The effects are here on CapCut, right? So that's it. So you can just find time and play around with it, right? Okay, so let's undo what we just done. When you come and click on none here, it undo what you just done. So you can play around with the effects. I'm just here to show just to show you. You can clone yourself, multiply yourself on your video, and depending what you want to be done, right? Okay, we'll do that subsequently. All right, and what have you again? Then we've done animation, we've done we've just added to effects, and of course, this is where you can actually delete what you don't want. You can come here and delete what you don't want on there. And you can also enhance your voice. Like this voice I am recording now, at the end of this video, before I deploy it out to you guys, I am going to actually enhance my voice, right? I'm going to actually enhance my voice. Remember, we are still on that edit, we are still editing. If I click on voice enhancement, it's going to make the audio of my voice better. So you click on voice enhancement and you can click on enhance voice, and of course it will start processing, and you can also let you take out background noise and all that stuff. But I don't think I want that now, right? Good. So you can actually enhance your voice with that. You can also, we are still on edit. So you see, CapCut that is why it's one of the selling mobile app, and they have the PC version already. Because even as a beginner, you can just familiarize yourself with all this stuff, right? Eye contact automatically detects and adjusts your eye direction while you are filming. The AI embedded in this app will help you to ensure viewers don't notice maybe when you're distracted or other stuff. You can apply that to video experience with you. And you can just do that by clicking on this number at the side, right? Put and apply to all the video. You want to isolate voices, you want to do voice separation and all that, you can come and do that here. All right. With anywhere you are, maybe you are working on a project you want to edit to become yours that is actually not yours, for instance. So here on edit, right? Done that. Then you want to remove background, remove BG. You can come here to auto remove background. You don't need to be a pro to remove background. Just click on the picture. But this will not be in the free version. You can only get it on the pro version like this. So like I said, if you need it, you already know what to do. It's free. I'm not asking you to come and pay. You can see the background is out. So I can decide to include another background. We'll do that on subsequent video. You want me to teach you how to change your background? You can drop that in the comment section. I will also do that. Then you want to add a stroke to the personality there, right? You've seen stuff like this, I guess, right? You've seen stuff like this, right? You can as well change the colors and all that, right? And reduce the opacity and all that. So, but we're not doing that now. This is just showing you around, right? You can customize your cutout and all that. You can even use chroma key and all that. If you use green screen, you can come here and use the chroma key to take out the background, right? So watch me undo what I just did with this inverted arrow or curved arrows. It's going to undo everything we have done and take us back to what we were before. So you can see undo at the last. Yeah. All right. If you are getting value, don't forget to subscribe. If you want to retouch your video, you can come here and do that. If you are to touch it for you, we are just showing you around. Camera tracking, just the same as I explained with eye contact, for instance. You can do that. That's why when you want to do some special effect like test tracking on your hands and all that, we can also use these features to enable that. Then of course you want to control the volume on your video. You know we muted this video, so now if I increase it, you're going to hear me. You're then going to hear me speaking, right? Good. And if I reduce it, which is if I reduce it, you're not going to hear. So you can just increase or reduce depending on you, right? Good. So that's the essence of that volume. Then we used transform earlier when I was to reposition this video to suit the 16:9 ratio. You can also use this mirror pass to flip the video around, just the way you saw me rotating the video earlier with the rotate button. You can come to resize to crop the video, to crop if you want to crop. But I already showed you where to just automatically change the aspect ratio, right? Then you can go back. All right, so that's that for that. And what again? Auto frame. When you click on auto frame, you choose the aspect ratio. It's going to automatically cut it out for you for that purpose, right? It's working now. It's trying to do that. So instead of you to come and do comfort and do what resizing by yourself, right? Here is it auto frame. You can choose 16 by 9 on whatever you're already there, auto frame and all that stuff. So that's it for that. I'm going to undo it because I don't need it now. I don't need it now, so I'm going to undo that. All right. Then of course we have adjust where you can do your color grading. When you want to color grade, this is where you come and do your color grading. For instance, if I you can also do what you call color match, you can upload another photo and to pick that you actually want the back it to be like. It will pick it and you know um enhance it on this your current video, so to speak. All right, I'm not doing that now for us. We are just walking you through, right? So you can also do color grading here by reducing brightness, contrast. You can see depending depending on what you want, saturation. You understand? Take out the colors you don't want and all that. Um, shadows, fading. So you can actually come here to do your color grading. When you have filters here, you don't want to do those adjustments. Just come to the filters, click on the filters, and to give you what you want. But me, I want to undo what I did initially. Alright, so when you come to your filters and you can see the effects of your filters and your videos as well. Alright, you have different durations there. Video quality, image, you can work on your image quality or reduce image noise and all of that. Take care of filters and all that. Alright, so what else again? What else? Relight. You want me to teach you how to use Relight? You can drop it in the comment section. I will also do that. But on the word Relight and what you're already seeing, you should understand what we're talking about. It's There'll be a video for that. If you want it, just indicate in the comment section. We are meant to just walk through the space. Then of course overlay. For those of you who want to do reaction videos, overlay will also help you. Or you are, as I'm doing this video, I want to make a reference to something. That's why I still call it reaction video. So overlay, you can see this video now has already come in here as overlay. Overlay tutorial is for another day. Uh, we can't do all that in one video. This video is already getting too long, right? Okay, and we have not finished exploring all we really wanted to explore here already. So I think I have just taken you through the majors. Here. You want to duplicate, you can duplicate. You can see. You want to mask. We'll explain masking in subsequent video. If you want me to do that, just indicate in the comment section, and I will tell you what masking is all about. Okay. All right. So let's undo whatever we have done. Let's undo whatever we have done right now. Okay. All right. So you can see add overlay. So your audio is also there. There you can also edit your audios, work through your sounds. You want to add music or the background that take from existing or you already have on your phone. You want to extract audio from some videos. It's just for you. I will do a separate video for that, how to extract audio from videos and use on your projects. Right? Okay. So let's go back. You want the app to check for copyright, especially when you are to detect if your project has a copyright infringement. You can use it especially when you want to upload on TikTok platform. Then all those sound effects, you hear broken bottles, pinching and all that. You hear those kind of pop-up sound. You can actually come here to get them. Just search for what you want. Just search for what you want. This is for typing, for instance. Mouse clicking, for instance, and whichever you decide, you add it up. So there are different type. Car engine, you can just say, okay, for instance, let me just quickly search for local car engine, for instance. This log page, you want to indicate where a car engine started, for instance. So you can add this to your project by clicking on that plus. So if I click on this video now, I just started the car engine. So that's how you get it. No special thing, they're already there. All right, they're already there. You can also even download other sounds that are not here and import and make use of it. All right. Okay. Um, this is where you want to turn your text to audio. You want a special video for that. You can indicate in the comment section. Then you were talking of voiceovers. You can actually have a video, maybe like a plot twist story or something, or you want to do a recap, or you want to react just with audio or other people's video. You can come here and do a voiceover. With this, you can record your voice over this video. You want a special video for that, please indicate in the comment section, right? I will do it just for you. Okay, so that's how to do with sound. So you can see there is for general editing, there is to talk about sound and then about text. Here we'll talk about adding text to this video now. For instance, I think I should create a how to add text to video separate so that we don't get this video too long, like it's already going, right? Okay, so it's already going too long and I don't like that. So anything that has to do with text, you come on that text here to get it, or even your auto captions. I will do a follow-up video on that. Because like subscribe to this channel. Don't you want to just do it on the basic part, you can actually get that and it's here and position to where you want. Okay, and why with actually you subscribe, the audience will know they have to subscribe, right? And you can stretch this through, you can stretch it through, right? You can stretch it through. So you can stretch it through. Okay, what else? The auto captions, you want to create auto captions, we'll do a video for that, like I said. To create auto captions, turn on the volume. I know we muted it earlier. Okay, muted it earlier. So if you click on auto caption now, you're going to have text reading up, popping up while you are speaking, right? Let's say generate. Don't want this to be time. Blah, 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 a short video. So I'm already teaching you what I should teach you separately. So please don't complain that the video is too long. I believe you are getting value, then you want to subscribe, right? So when you play through, you're gonna see. Are you saying it? So you can still go further to click on the text and do work on this text what you really want it to be. When I'm teaching, I upload a video for how to caption your videos effectively, you get to know that. So if you want me to do more videos on how to use CapCut specifically for a purpose, please you can just indicate. So you can overlay effects like I've showed you, caption the same thing that we just talked about just now. That's it basically. What else again? I've talked about filter. So these are virtually what you need to know, the basics to start off. So in using them now, I will have to create an individual video for better understanding so that we don't module everything up. So let's say I have finished working on this video and I love it. Let's say this was a project we worked on. I will now go and do my necessary setup here to suit what I want, and I can now click on my export and it's going to be exported straight into my device. You can see this, don't lose. So if this video in any way made CapCut's journey easier for you, of course, the only way you can support is actually to click on subscribe, share, comment, drop your request, like this video. Like I said, I will be including a WhatsApp link in the description. I will be ready to give the first 50 persons that will request the CapCut Pro for free. Afterwards, you want to get it, you pay a token. It's alright, just kidding. If you want to, just let me know. So if this video made sense to you, you want to subscribe. And from this place, you can actually share to any platform you want, even though I like going to rename before I share, right? So thank you. This is just the basis of CapCut for beginners. And I want to believe in one way or the other, it has, taught you something. So what is the next video you want me to do concerning CapCut? Please drop it in the comment section. And I promise you, it's my full responsibility. I'll take it upon myself to do that for you. Thank you for joining us on this channel. See you on our very next video.